Hello, once again. Welcome back to the Momodora series. Last time we played some Momodora 4, and this time I finagled the audio a bit more. Oh, that's... I used an item by accident, but I finagled the audio a bit more behind the scenes. So hopefully it's somewhere even better than it was last time. And hopefully I can be a better player than I was last time because I died a lot. So let's explore this map. Let's really get this map done. Get it all over with. And get it all revealed. I wonder if this light is a pickup. It's not. It's not a pickup. I can't pick it up. That's how I know that. Who's shouting at me? Is it you? Is it you, person, who shot things at me? They're shotting and shouting. Don't get in the way of witches, or else they'll kill you. Haha! I am the Ranged Ranger. There should be a ranged Power Ranger called the Ranged Ranger. That's my random thought for the day. Take it or leave it, or even leave it and take it. Random guy appears out of nowhere. Right, mid-air dodge. I have the mid-air dodge now. I can remember that. If I remember that, that is. Oh. This guy is not very tough. Like, maybe occasionally he has an attack that'll hit me. But other than that, he's like a pushover. Got Tainted Missive. I don't want any taints, thank you very much. But what's the Tainted Missive? It's not in there. Is it here? Is it one of these? No. Is it there? It's there. My taint is here. Temporarily increases attack by 100% at the cost of HP. I would not like that. I don't want to cost my HP anything. I want to have regular HP that doesn't go down. There's one of those spiral staircases. Must be very awkward to jump those, or rather just to walk up those staircases. You don't jump staircases in real life. Not often, at least. This bell makes very quiet sounds. You can like barely hear the bell. Behind all the regular music, at least. So that's not a door I can go in, so where are we going? Over here? No. Is this a dead end? It's a dead end. Whoa! Okay. We take dead ends, we take those, yeah. How much of the map is that? That's 34%. What? That's a spike? I did not think that that would kill me. But okay. Now I can run back there. Or at least walk. I'll walk back there. So there goes all of the progress of the entire video so far. It's gone. All the progress is gone. So I guess you could just skip here or something. But then you would miss out on super spectacular commentary on this super spectacular game. Look, it's a painting. Like that, you'd miss out on that commentary. Wouldn't that be a travesty? Wouldn't that be a Travis meltdown? Or is it touchdown? It's touchdown. You know, the hero from No More Heroes. Except he's not a hero, he's an assassin. Okay, he appears, but only after you walk over there. What an odd enemy. So now I know that that's a spike. That's very dark down there. That's my excuse. Is that I couldn't see it. It was too dark for me to see. This guy is a real pushover. He just does nothing. There's my taint. I got my taint back. Does going up here do anything? Can I even go up here? It seems that I can't. It seems that I cannot go up there that way, at least. Give me all your money. So now we go all the way back. Fantastic. I'm sure hitting that bell did something. And at least I got like one thing out of coming here. And some explosions. I got explosions too. You can never have enough explosions. Well, unless they explode you, that is. Then you can have enough. Is there anything down there? There is not. There is only death and dead people. And we need less dead people around here. That's what we need. That's what I need. The player of the game. Look at all these people just spawning up behind me. Ow. I think I'm gonna go get my health redone. Because I now have a little bit more map done. Why have an invisible wall there? Let me fall. Let me fall. What an odd place to put an invisible wall. Let's go this way instead. Just because I'm feeling like it. Okay, maybe if I don't die. It is too early for me to lose this much health. So maybe if I don't get hit, I can go over here. Because these wolves are not that aggressive and not that tough. I don't need to lose that much health to them. Look at these skulls, these huge video game skulls in this video game. What do they think this is, a video game? Ow! That was me, I did that. I failed. Very nice trap of you. Ah, shopkeep person. A fairy tear. Don't I have a fairy tear somewhere? Don't I have a fairy tear somewhere? In my items. I do. But anyway, we found a new save point. All the way that way. So 35%. How long until we reach 50%? Will it be an hour? Will it be 7 hours? Will it be 3 hours? Or even 2? Oh, the cats! They told us about the cats earlier, that there would be a lady person around the cats earlier. We found the cats. If it isn't an unfamiliar face to this monastery... A devout from Loon, I see. You can call me Codalard. Oh? You have met with Paramole? Ki. Such innocence. So, you are concerned about your homeland. Indeed, the darkness assaulting your people hails from here. Our queen has become possessed by a malevolent greed. She's the one responsible for many casualties, not only here, but in other lands too. Ki. Perhaps you should head to the castle. Just don't expect kindness from those who live there. You'll have to find the way on your own. Here, this should help you a bit. Got monastery key! I feel like there's a Dark Souls game that has a monastery key. Or monastery charm, Dark Souls 2, that's it. Be careful. It's only been a year since all of this started, but most of our population is completely degenerated. There's a bit of odd kerning in the population, like the A and the T. It looks like those are separate words, like populate and shun. Those look like separate words. And then also on the A in degenerated. You have anything else to tell me? This area has been declared forbidden by the nobility, so it's refreshing to see an outsider. Perhaps you should head to the castle. And then more stuff we already know. Yeah. No way to go this way, 0 way to go this way. You could have made it a wall, but you didn't make it a wall. But that's okay. I'm just going AWOL. How that's not just a wall. Look at my rhymes. I rhyme things. I'm the rhyme person. So now we have this monastery to explore. What's so monastery about it? I shot that thing. I did it with my brain and then with my hands. Heart and more vitality, more vitality, more vital vitality. Ow, ow. I guess I can shoot these guys. How do you get cursed twice? Feels like there's more up there, but I can't get up there physically. I physically cannot get up there. And also, that's a full loop. I've made the full loop on the map. There is nothing left in this section, so therefore I should go elsewhere. So I will go up. I will go up where? Ow. Why did I do that? Why did I kill me? Why did I kill me? And now I need to go back. Thanks to myself, I need to go back. Okay. Those explosions reach further than I thought they did. So how much does it go up by? I think it was like 3 or 4 pixels, the health. The health goes up by that amount that I said. When do I get the quadruple jump? You know, to get over and past the most barrier of barriers. The most burial barriers. The burials that will bury all of you, all of me, and all of we together. So there's a door. So that suggests that the map is not entirely accurate as to where its rooms end, because there's a door right there. But I can't get up there, so I have to go back here. And that's just the way the world works. That's how... Oh, they gave me money, but I did not stay long enough to collect it all. But anyway, that's how the world works, and how the world is, and how it spins. The world spins. It doesn't rotate. It spins. Somehow I got cursed by that. I'm not sure how. I guess the cloud lingers longer than I thought it would. The poo cloud. The cloud of poo. But money does not linger longer. So you've got to stick around for the money. There's a tip for you, a pro tip, a tip from a professional. A tip from an expert. You should really call them expert tips and not professional tips. Because professional implies that it is quite literally your job. That's what profession means, is that it's your job to do something. So professional is like, I'm so good at this that it's my job literally to do this. But expert means that you're just really good at it. So therefore, use monastery key, yeah! So therefore it should be, you should call people experts and not professionals all the time. Thanks for killing me, spikes. Now I know that those kinds of spikes kill me. So, you see, even the smallest of my failures teaches me everything I need to know later on. And that's how I justify failing there. That's how I justify dying. But anyway, currently I am not a professional gamer, but you could call me an expert gamer, because I have played lots of games, lots of different kinds of games. Ow. But if you just look at my performance here, you might not think I'm an expert gamer. Clearly this man has no idea what he's doing. In these anime games, these games that look like anime. Will you go back up? Please go back up. Thank you. Uh-huh. Ow. Get hurt and then get cursed. Aha! A checkpoint. If I can get up here at least. Don't hurt me, skull person. I wonder just how long their smoke sticks around for. Ah! Okay. Now we have illusory walls. Just like in Dark Souls, we have illusory walls. So, now that I know that there's illusory walls, I can look out for them. Found ivory bug, 3 out of 20. You know, it's been a while since I found one of those, and there are 20 of them. So, where are the rest? Where are they hiding? I'm gonna try to find all of those. I'll probably try to do everything in the game, or at least get 100% a map. Because this is a fun game. Oh, a boss. The Queen destroyed this kingdom's faith. This convent, our abode, is all that's left for those who pray. Maiden in white, you are not one of us. Perhaps you are siding with the Queen. I would do a lady voice, but I'm not a lady. Look at what she's done to this kingdom. It is my duty to expurge that evil. Pardoner Finel. Lightning. Very, very frightening me. It's cool, she has a warp dodge kind of thing going on. You know who else has a warp dodge? Virgil. Virgil from Devil May Cry. So they like studied action games, it seems. So she leaves behind a curse cloud of her own. I'm not sure if I can get like double cursed, but it seems that curse lasts a super long time. Seems like getting behind her is the best strategy for not getting hurt, but I don't know. Trying to figure this thing out. If only it skipped the dialogue on the next try, the next attempt. Undertale does a good job at having bosses that skip the dialogue after the first try. Once she's in that staggered animation, I should really take advantage of that. At least for a third hit. Right now I'm kind of just testing what I can do. And if I beat it, then that's okay, but these bosses are like actual bosses, actual video game bosses. So I have to figure them out with my brain hole and my controller hands. Oh. So I'm guessing she has like a time when she can counter me. And I'm guessing that time is whenever whenever she makes those circles appear around her. I'm guessing that's when she can like counter me. Because she countered me like once or twice, I think. That might have just been a regular attack, but who knows? I don't know, that's why I'm speculating. How? Okay, I have my heals. I am not cursed, I have my heals. Oh! So it's not a counter attack, it's just that her hitbox still hurts me when I run into it. Ooh. She's like powered up now. So... Ooh. You want to only go for like single attacks once she's powered up. If you even want to go up against her, that is. You might want to just do ranged attacks, which I have to remember. I have to remember my ranged attacks. Because that might be how I get a lot of my damage across. I'm going to try just doing ranged attacks this time around. That lightning tries to bait you into dodging into her if you're far away. These bosses are really well designed. At least this one is. This one has gained my respect. This boss has. Come on, let me do something. So she has a third attack on that jump, and it can go either way. That spin attack can go left or right. And that's how she counters you being behind her. And also she's powered up too. She's also just powered up. So you've got to figure out a way around that. So first round, go for more regular attacks and ranged attacks. And then second round is just like just range attacks, maybe. Or you could just go just range attacks the whole time. But if you want to get to the second round faster, you do just normal attacks. And then just don't even dare to come near her. Ow. She's being a real jerk right now. Stinking curse. Why'd you have to curse me? Ooh. Okay, I know that I keep dying and I should be frustrated, but instead I'm having tons of fun. I love this boss. I want more of this boss. I want more bosses like this. I have to remember the controls. The controls are not bad, I just need to remember them. Because they're complicated. It's like phase 1 is just testing your might. And then phase 2 is the actual boss fight. I want to keep her in phase 1 as long as possible. I need to end my combo in a timely manner. come on. Okay, maybe it's a little bit annoying. Just how much reach she has, and how fast she can go. And to figure out a way around all that reach and speed. Wherever she attacks, I need to try to attack in the different, or rather dodge in the other direction. I also need to not get cursed. That would be a good thing. I also need to not get hit. That would be a better thing. I hate that just her moving can hurt me. But I guess contact damage is a regular thing in this game. Come at me! Not with that. Come at me, but with normal attacks. So Curse does have a timer on it. Stop teleporting, honestly. And start teleporting lifely. Wait for the third attack to dodge. Because then she's going one direction or the other. And she really needs to go that one direction for you to dodge through it. Okay. I did not follow my own rules there, but you know what I mean. You can follow my rules. Yeah! That was a good boss fight. I wish I could fight it more. And she said, "Why, my lord?" That was her line that I didn't read out when she was saying it. But man, that was a satisfying boss fight. You should play the game for boss fights like that. You should play it. Anyway, you found a crest fragment. Its essence grants you the ability to a new bow charge level. So what was my bow charge before? It was that, and then that, and then what do we have now? Like super hyper bow? Three at once. That does not seem all that useful. But who knows, maybe it is to someone out there. So 38%. I feel like now we just have to go down and go to the areas we didn't go to before. Maybe that little branching area in the middle there. But that was a good, satisfying boss fight. If only we had more boss fights like that. And if only they were more frequent, like one boss fight every screen. You don't need to make that many boss fights. That would be ridiculous to ask of you, game developers. But do make them just as satisfying as each other. Make them all satisfying. Make no not satisfying boss fights. If a boss fight feels unsatisfying, then cut it out of the game, please. That is my one request. Delete all unsatisfying boss fights from your game. And then what's left is the best boss fights. And that's what you want anyway, is the best boss fights, right? So just keep the best boss fights, get rid of the others. The end. And now we have all good games all the time. If only we had all good games all the time. That guy's smoke really lasts a long time. You can bounce towards me now. Bounce towards me. I guess the curse disables my attractiveness. So I'm not able to be as attractive as usual. Locked door. So that means we're going all the way down there, because that over there is like water blocked, I think. I could check, but I could also not check and just go down for now. Anyways. But anyway, but anyways. Do you say anyway, or do you say anyways? Only two of them, only two of your options are correct. Which one do you choose? So it's this way, right? I think it's this way. I will trust my map remembering skills for 2 screens. That guy's tough, or at least he looks tough. I believe we went this way, but then I died, and then the 0 progress was kept, because this game can be brutal. Very brutalist game, you could say. What's over here? What's over here, game? What is it? What's over here? Is it an illusory wall? I know those exist now. I know that you can give me those. But no, it was nothing. At least as far as my eye can see. As far as the eye can see, but no, it's my eye. My eye can see it. Oh yeah, that's death. Must remember where the death is. And of course, it takes us all the way back here. Ah! Hopefully the audio is better this time around. I'm trying to figure out this whole audio thing, but it's awkward when you can't just hear it immediately once it moves from your mouth to the air around you. Turtle defeated. We can now have soup. Turtle soup. In a turtle shell. Like Bowser. We should have Bowser soup. That's what Mario should actually do. Is make some Bowser soup. And then Bowser will be gone forever. You know, in certain contexts, this game's combat is actually really satisfying and really good and cool. And in certain contexts, it might not be. But it seems to be more cool than it is not cool. Let me attack upward. I want an up attack so that when an enemy is above me, I can attack them. Like in that instance that I just went through right there. So I can go towards her, or I can go towards the other her. Let me test my super ultimate hyper charge attack on you. It didn't feel like it did much, but it probably did. It's just funny when the enemy lives through your super hyper charge attack. And doesn't die, it lives. It lives and doesn't die. Some things live and then die. I guess all things live and then die. That's how it is. We live and then we don't live. So 41%. The progress on the map is probably not going to happen exponentially. As in, you get more and more and more progress as you go. It'll probably be like, you get a bunch of progress all in the first hour of the game, and then you make slow progress after that. So don't expect me to beat this game super quickly. I still don't have an ability to get past this. So I suppose I have to go somewhere else. With all of my S sounds. I could go down there at that point. I didn't see a place to go down in that room, but I suppose it is there, and I must reach it. This is a neat little area. Like, they made all this artwork just for this one little area that might not even be that big. And it's all pixel artwork, too. And pixel artwork I think you have to make by hand. I'm not sure about that. I guess all artwork you have to make by hand, but you know what I mean. You will know what I mean, like pixel by pixel artwork. Then again, you could probably just draw it with drawing tools. Because drawing tools do exist. There are drawing tools. We must remember this. That is your thing to remember today, that drawing tools exist for you to draw with. This sounds like Bloodborne music, kinda. Or at least Castlevania music. All the big ahs in the music, the ah, you know, those sounds. The sounds that the music is making. There's a ladder. There's the ladder. Not a ladder, the ladder that I am using to get somewhere. Oh, Belle. Thank you, Belle, for being there. So that door that way, door this way, door where? Where door go? So we can't go back up there. So, does this lead? It leads to spikes, that one spike thing. Spike trap. Spike trap. You know, it's like night trap, but it's a spike trap. If you don't know what night trap is, then you don't understand what I'm saying at all. And sometimes having references that are specific like that are a good thing. Anyway, bouncy. We're in the bouncy castle now. It's a castle where you go bouncy. That was a good grenade thrower. He almost got me, but he didn't. So he's good, but not great. Not a great grenade thrower. But he could be. If he trains, then he could hit me every single time. And I mean, I would think that's mean, to hit me, but if that's what you want to do, then you can. You can do it more effectively. So, that was just another way to get here. So, we learned nothing on this expedition 33. Video game jokes, but anyway. We can go all the way back to the beginning of the game and go for those places. But I think that right there is where we actually need to go right now. Because there's just nowhere else. There's nowhere else we can go that I can go. Right, that's an enemy. It's a statue, but it's an enemy. It's an enemy. Enemy. So we're still in those squares. So what if there's something over here? I thought I had been to this room already, but I had not. Apparently it's nothing. So there you go, we have nothing up here. Nothing but a spike pit. Thanks for the spike pit, sir. Thanks for dealing, like, tons of damage to me, my lady, milady. As some would say, some nerd people would say. Unlike me, I'm not the nerd, you are! I just played the video games for the fun, and for being a nerd, like I am. Look at them dashes. Surely those dashes can get me somewhere that I couldn't get before. But this is part of the Metroidvania. It's getting lost and trying to find your way around and then figuring out where to go later on, maybe. And then you get stuck, and you get way too stuck, and then you look up everything. Look, I'm floating in midair! Just ignore the part where I land on the ladder every now and then it's like I'm floating in midair! With all of these lights dangling in front of my face. I wonder just how muted my button presses are. Because it's like under the desk. Under desk button presses win the day. Put that in the news headlines. I wish I had a run button. Or at least a shine spark. But a shine spark would actually be more... more something. More stuff to ask for than a run button. So that's not it. I can't go down there at all. It's just out of the question. So that area is out of the question. So is that area down there. And so is that. So that leaves just anything that is on the left side of the screen. So maybe down there. And do not shoot me, fellow magic woman. Magic woman, do not shoot me, magic woman. She shot me anyway. She did not care for me and my desires. Can't go down there, so that's out of the question. So what's in the question at this point? What's in it? That's in the question, but that I need something for that. Don't know what... That was... These were part of some puzzle earlier. Way super earlier. So, those two I cannot go, but perhaps this down. But I think that this is a water thing. And I probably get drowned if I go in too much water. Is there a save? Give me a save! No. No save. Okay, I don't drown instantly. So there's that. So maybe I can find like air bubbles and stay alive. It's good to know that I can go underwater and not die. If only I knew that earlier, then I might have tried out this place. Look at all that water detail. Those... I think that's actually a stretched texture, that water that's falling down. It's all stretchy. Like a stretchy thing. Okay, where am I? Where'd my clothes go? Finally out of that cell, out of the cell. It should be safe here. This place seems completely abandoned. Perhaps that's not me, maybe that's just a pirate lady. Now, which way is the forest again? I should get better at my voice acting, because I'm not good. I wonder if we're like twins or something. Huh? What's with those clothes? Who are you? Identify yourself now! You see, I am the Momodora person. Priestess, okay then. Here's a friendly warning. You won't find safety in this region anymore. According to hearsay, the queen summoned a storm of disease from her castle, one that's spreading throughout the world. Look, you don't seem like a bad person. Please run away from here and save yourself while you still can. Okay, I guess I'll run this way. Subterranean something. I didn't read it fast enough. Here's a friend... I want to do a pirate voice. What's a pirate voice? I'm not going to attempt a pirate voice right now. It would be too embarrassing. Here's a friendly warning. You won't find safety in this region anymore. Okay, yeah, you just repeat your line. Repeat it. Repeat your line as long as you can. Okay, Hammer Lady is that way. We have a Hammer Lady. But do we have a savey pointy? We might have a top of the wall that I couldn't find earlier. The top of the wall. Subterranean grave. I guess pirate is kind of like an Australian accent, when you think about it. Because they have all the oys. The oi! What are you doing? Or something like that. I'm very bad at accents. I can think accents, but I just apparently can't speak them. How can I help you? Necklace of Sacrifice, 700. Increases attack by 100% when on low health. So it's the red tearstone ring. Clarity Shard. Increases visibility in dark areas. I'll get that, just in case. Just in case it gets even darker than this, because I can see fine like this. You might not be able to, but I can. And that's what matters for me. So invisible. Illusory walls. Give me the illusory walls. Give me illusions. Was that literally an illusory wall that I just knocked by there? Or was that always open like that? Maybe I do need to see in the dark. Hello, Skeleman.
Thank you. I was imprisoned here and feared all my hope was lost. Cough! Now I can resume my search for my wife. We both died long ago, yet it seems the dead have crossed the border towards this world. There's much left untold. I plan to reunite with her and escape this forsaken city. I can see you are still in one piece. That kind of attire you use. It's not something from this land, am I correct? Cough! No matter. At this state of decay, none of us should be idling carelessly. I'll be around. Take care.
Who are you? What on earth is that look?
Please, you must find a way to get me out of this cell. Some sort of spell is spreading from this kingdom to the lands of the West, home of my people. Please, do not leave me alone here.
What an odd fellow. Odd-looking fellow. I see that there is actually something up there, so maybe I need to get up there somehow with the ability that makes me small. Because there's going to be an ability that makes me small. There have been small areas I couldn't get into before. And I'll probably get that ability somewhere around here. Because that would be like a natural way of giving me a new place to go. Was that platform always there? I do need to see in the dark, don't I? Treasure chest. Go for treasure chest and kill maidens. Kill maidens, gain money. It was a curse. It was a curse the whole time. But still, kill maidens, gain money. At least when they're demon maidens. I cannot get up there. I just barely cannot get up there. So that means that there's like somewhere else in the map that I can go to get up there. That or it's literally nothing. That or... Ow. That or I'll get like a higher jump. Like a quadruple jump. Come down here. Let me hit you more. Come to the ground. Ooh. That's quite the nice effect. The reflection. So that's its whole room. That's a whole room right there. But what's here? It's another whole room right here. Floating tables. Spiked death traps. Hopefully these don't instant kill me like all of the other spike death traps do. They seem to like instant killing me. Oh, don't go on that thing. Locked door? Of course it's a locked door. Of course it's a locked door. That came very, very close to hitting me, but it did not, because this game has good hitboxes. A lot of games do not have good hitboxes at all, but this game does have good hitboxes. And thank goodness that did not kill me. It could have easily killed me very, very quickly, if not instantly, if not immediately, if not other synonyms that also work there. In an instant. A bell underwater, which proves that we can breathe underwater. That and also me breathing underwater proves that we can breathe underwater. In Castlevania, you have to like gain the ability to breathe underwater. At least in the Metroidvania Castlevania games, of which there are like too many of. There needed to be fewer of them and better of them at the same time. But then they were like, no, this is successful. We need to make 1,000 of them and have most of them be on the Game Boy Advance NDS. It wasn't the Game Boy Advanced. It was the Game Boy Advance. They didn't put the D at the end because it wasn't advanced. It was advance. So maybe right through this passageway I will get the thing that makes me shrink, because look, that would be an easy way to make me go back. To have me go back there. It would be the better way of making me go back there. Illusory wall, give me an illusory wall. But no, yes! Yeah! You found HP up, yes. Yeah! Always give me an illusory wall. To find. No! Me fool. Me the fool. Me the fool be with you. Me be with you and me be the fool. Apparently you can just dodge infinitely. When you're underwater at least. Not when you're above water. Then you just get like 1 or 2 dodges. How lame. You see, I didn't get the last little bit of money there. It disappeared. Right when I went away from it. So, let the money fly to you. Always let the money fly to you. And then you get to keep the money that flew to you. How much map is that? It's 50, we're at half of the map. Can you believe it? Can you hardly believe it? Can you harshly believe it? Or can you not believe it? What's up there? Let me up there. Give me the super awesome super fly jump. That lets me super fly everywhere. I'll be super flying anywhere I can be. Did that just break the rope up here? Why did I need a crystal ball to break a rope? Who knows? Who knows anymore? Grenade! Grenade man. Oh! You see, that's a bit of good, like, natural gameplay design. Like, I dropped down on that side to get the surprise on him, he threw a grenade and it broke the wall, thus telling me that the grenade people can break walls. That's good, natural gameplay design. Thank you very much, gameplay people who made this gameplay. And now I know that I can do that. And whenever I see that next time, if there is a next time, As in, if there is another wall like that I can do that with, then I will be like, aha, I know the solution to this already. Because I saw it before. I saw the solution. And I can do the solution. Because it's doable. Don't hit me with your scythe person. Cage. Random cage with random collision. A lot of background objects just don't have collision, but that random cage did. Before I destroyed it. Oh! Derelict Frida. Nice little boss thing. What are you planning to do? Okay, beam attack. It's like a weird bird thing. Oh, weird penguin bird thing. Don't stick around for when it attacks you. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Attacks. Learning your attacks. Learning your attacks. And not taking the failures too harshly. Hopefully. Not taking them too harshly. Ow. Okay. It's very doable. It's very, very doable. Just that I have to remind myself of that. It's very, very doable, and I have to remind myself of that, and that I cannot get hit. And that there is a scenario in which I do not get hit from this guy. Not the boss, the guy that I got hit from. And had to go back to the checkpoint for. So, I think that this random cage right here has collision, because it's like, this is the cage that the boss was in when it was like young, or something like that. Like maybe they kept the boss in this cage, like as part of the story. They brought him in this cage, and then somehow he grew to this huge massive size that you see him in now. Or something like that, I don't know. That's my mental brain going there. And mental as in nuts, as in crazy. Because there are multiple kinds of mental. Yes, summon 2 dogs. So, the bubble stream that comes from the ground is consistently throws out 2 dogs, or at least a dog. It is a consistent summon attack. And then that is, no matter what, going to be a beam. Whenever he makes that happen. So I need to, like, duck. I need to remember that I can duck like a goose. I can duck like a silly goose. Ow. Come on, contact damage. Come on now. I know better than to get hit by this stinking stuff. Okay, you can just roll through him. So I know that now. What's that you're growing down there? It looks like he has like eggs on the bottom of him. Okay, I guess that was the boss. Thank you very much, sir. And the fragment, a new fragment. That's like 3 out of 4. So its essence grants you the ability to charge arrows faster. I was not looking for that. But I guess that's fine. I took mental damage from getting that upgrade. Because that's not the upgrade that I wanted. I wanted the get small upgrade. But maybe if I go down from here, then I can get the get small upgrade. But I suppose that'll have to be next time. I'll go back to the last save point, and then I'll quit. I'll quit forever until I make the next video. Which is like 5 videos from now, because I like making a big rotation like that. Having a lot of variety. And maybe you like variety too. Maybe that's why you're here. Or maybe you quit and left because of the variety. Because I had so much variety. But anyway, 52% of the map is now completed. And look at that. Look at all that map we have. And it's only half of it. It's only about half of it. And it goes like, I think that's the end of that side of the map. And then that might be the bottom of that side of the map. And then we have nowhere near the top of the map yet. So a lot of the map is probably up there somewhere. But anyway, enough rambling about. You can go because that's the end, and I'm done. I'm done right now. Goodbye. Laughing, ha ha ha.